G'day viewers. I got a problem with people who want to complain about something that was on TV. You know, instead of doing something sensible like changing the fucking channel. Oh, much less someone who complains about something on YouTube where you actually have to actively seek out something that offends you. But people who complain about something they haven't even seen? Well, that's a whole new level of stupid. We had a bit of a media kerfuffle in Australia this week involving comedy group The Chaser. Now, there's a lot of their stuff on YouTube, and I'll try and put a link to the piece in question, that they do satire, and they like to push the envelope a bit, get up people's noses. For instance, at the recent APEC summit, attended by world leaders in Sydney, including George W. Bush, they thought it would be a hoot to set up a convoy where their VIP was dressed as Osama bin Laden and go into the secure zone. So yeah, they're not afraid about doing the wrong thing, as some people see it. This week, among other things, they did a song they called the Eulogy Song, essentially satirising the way people, media in particular, tend to idolise some people after they die. Yeah, some celebrities may have been very ordinary people, may have even been pretty bad people when they're alive, but somehow they attain sainthood when they're alive. Whether it's Princess Di or Steve-O and the Crocodile Hunter or any number of others. It's a pretty sick habit, and honestly I thought the song was pretty funny. Because it was arguably a touchy subject, it's not surprising the TV station received some complaints. 3 in total. 3 people rang after the show was on saying they didn't like that, they thought that was rude. Not much of a deal, right? But the following day, some fucking talkback radio hack starts instigating his listeners saying how offensive it was and they shouldn't have been allowed to do it. Now, actually, that's fair enough, okay? That's his job. Talk about stuff. Create controversy. Talk about things. He thinks it's important. I think it's a bunch of crap. He thinks it's important. It's all opinion. Okay, fair enough, he said it. But then dozens, if not hundreds of these fuckwits who listen to this guy started calling in and complaining. These were people who hadn't even seen the song in question, but they're such fucking sheep, they felt compelled to call up and complain about something they hadn't seen. Now, let me just say this. Those people are lucky I haven't taken over the world yet. Because when I'm running things, there's going to be a secret police unit who comes around to people's houses who make complaints like that. And I'm not just taking away their TV and their telephone. I'm going to cut out their fucking reproductive organs and force feed it to them, because that sort of stupidity shouldn't be allowed to continue for another generation. So yeah, opinions. Everyone's got one. Everyone's entitled to one. But when your opinion is nothing more than evidence you're an utter fucking moron, and anyone who complains about a TV show or a movie they haven't actually seen, a book they haven't read, an art exhibition they haven't attended, those people deserve to be taken out in the street and shot and left to rot in the gutters. Because, you know, free speech is important, and trying to suppress expression, well, that just isn't very tolerant.